Well, the kids are back in college and they may be asymptomatic for the virus. What does that mean? Some schools are closing now and they're asking the kids to go home, or the kids have to stay at school. There are breakouts all over the country, and this is a real problem. So because of that, there's really two options. Okay, what are the two options? Okay, one is that the school's closed, so the kids have to come home, and the other is that the kids are staying at school. So let's examine these two options and see how we can make some sense of this. This whole idea about asymptomatic transmission of the virus, it hasn't really been flushed out well, by the experts and the scientists and the doctors. Some people really believe that it exists and some people don't. So now let's look at scenario one. Scenario one is the students have to come home, the school's closed, or the parents are asking them to come home. So what do we have to do? Well, these kids have to really take a look at the emotional part about being compassionate. Hey, let's talk about our community. And were they going to travel, go through airports? Maybe they should be tested, first to find out if they are asymptomatic, or if not, be very careful and care about others. Now, once the kids come back home, then we have to take care of the people at home. The kids have to agree to external controls, meaning that they have to abide by the rules of the house, no partying, and use social distancing and be safe with friends. And they need to also be compassionate. I mean, maybe grandma's home. Do they want to hurt grandma or hurt other people? So the idea of obeying the guidelines at home and being compassionate, and also think about really being tested to see if there is asymptomatic transmission of the virus, then we would know. The second option, of course, is the kids are staying at school, and schools are really being very careful about quarantining the kids. They're changing dorms into quarantine areas. They're doing all kinds of things to keep things safe. And again, I know it's very tough being a kid and not being able to socialize, but how about the compassion part again? Thinking about taking care of others, not just yourself, being kind to others. So if kids have to travel, that has to be taken into consideration. So we want to obey the rules, and there are going to be a lot of external controls for those kids at home and at school, and we want kids to be compassionate and take care of others.
Don't suffer alone. At BregmanMD, we can help with our years of online therapy experience. Just give us a call or contact us online.